Hi, welcome to the Shelly Studio, and I can't get enough of Dina Wakleys gloss sprays, so I want to play with it some more. So I've made a few stencils and masks out of just a magazine page, so it's super thin, not the smartest idea, but it was what I had to hand at the moment. I cut these out while I was at work. Shh, don't tell anybody. Alright, so I thought I would just stick these on. I decide to put a little bit of tape underneath to hold them down. And then I'm just going to do layers of the gloss spray and see what happens. Trying to make those little bits of tape as small as possible to go on there. I think if I'd have just sprayed once and left my masks to dry, they probably would have been fine to use a second time, but I'm somewhat impatient and I wanted to keep working and I didn't want to dry it. And Dina says not to use your heat tool, so I just kept going. You'll see, they kind of dissolve on me a little bit. And yeah, I'm just mixing the colors together to see what happens. Alright, so now I'm taking them off. They come off okay the first time. Some of them masked better than others. Like that one did pretty well. It was a little bit thicker. And that one wasn't too bad. The thinner ones had more trouble, I think. Yeah, they're sticking to me. And getting all tangled. Alright, so I spray it a little bit. I think that is the olive green. Can't guarantee. Sorry. I'm swinging my glasses around in my hand and I think I whacked the microphone. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to put these back on. You can see they're a little floppy and the surface is wet. And then we're going to spray again. And I just push them down. They stick onto the paint, which is good for masking, but not so good for when I want to pick them back up, which you'll see here in a second. So that one came off in one piece. Oh, not one piece. It left a little residue. This one does not come off in one piece. In fact, it takes a lot of scraping to get it off. And that one lost a few leaves too. So, stiffer material, let your surface dry, or use plastic masks would be my suggestion on that. Oh well, we'll just cover it up a little bit. So I'm just blotting to lift up any residue so you can see a little bit of the layers there. And now I decide I'm gonna use my mask or my stencil and the white spray, still done out of a magazine. I'm just spraying it randomly. The more I go, the more curled it gets, the harder it gets. Cardstock would be a good idea. Maybe. Alright, so I cut a few new masks or stencils out of copy paper. Still not the stiff stuff, but I wanted to create some layers that were more readable as plants. And this is cheddar. I thought it went well with the other layers that I have on there. And then I think I do another layer with some white paint to have some hopefully really stand out here. I love all the layers. I think, you know, it was kind of a messy process, but I still think it looks cool. Have to give me your opinion. What do you think? Have you tried her gloss sprays? Do you like them? What techniques do you use with them? Or do you have a suggestion of who I should watch for more ideas on what to do with my gloss sprays? So I decide to, so I'm going around with my food ball to just make a couple of these more of a focal, and decide I need a focal image on at least one side of this. So I'm going to stamp with one of her scribble, I think they're scribble girls or what they're called. Just to give the page somewhere to focus on, because it's got a lot going on. Very busy background. But I still love all those layers. What do you think? I don't remember what I wrote, and I was trying to write it in that, what do they call it? Asemic writing, where you can't read it. I really don't know what it says. It looks like they, something matter, people matter. I don't know. I'm sure it was a quote, but I can't remember now. I held this there for a really long time, hoping it would cover well, but then decided it, with the scribbles, really couldn't focus on the girl, so I'm going to fill it in with just a little black acrylic paint. I'm not going to add any words to this one that you can read. I hope you liked that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.